Residents of 10 families in Bishikiri Village was transferred to Kabuhunde Village permanently in Gacuriro Cell, Kinyinya Sector at Gasabo District in Kigali City. The residents said that after being repressed within their own territories, they have been homeless, and nowadays they are living in misery. Government took them out of their own resources with no exchange value, and they have lost the source of living, and also they are starving a lot. They need that the President of the Republic of Rwanda, Paul Kagame, can justify them, can justify their case. They were deceived by government in the sense that they were going to receive a new house, they are going to receive new houses and so on. They have been as homeless, and nowadays they are living in misery. A government took them out of their own resources with no exchange value. They had lost a source of living. Their need is that President of Republic of Rwanda Paul Kagame can justify them. The residents say that their property was confiscated from them with no exchange value. They were deceived by government in the sense that they were going to receive new houses and so on. Here comes some people whose mission is to demolish the houses. The residents wasn't understand what is going on. Just they hold legal document as a declaration for how long they have been living in this area since 1985 with no land issue. Not only no natural disaster has against them since long ago. One of them, Mukaruhunga Theodoziya, said in interview with Umubavu TV Online and Umubavu.com, our houses was demolished by the water from the golf field. Therefore, I was told to move from my house where I have lived since 1980 toward new places, and I am not trapped by the state. I own houses worth of 20 million, but I have requested to leave the house with nowhere to go and no exchange. I was workman with various businesses such as rental houses and alimentation shop, but now we are living in misery, and I have nothing to feed the hungry children of mine. I haven't yet paid the rental fee for 7 months. Surely God is about to evict me from the house. I don't know where to go. His colleague Mukashema Doka said, my houses was demolished. Government gave me a promise to receive an exchange value. I have waited such promise long enough with no end. My house's value are 25 millions, but was demolished like nothing. Now I have lost my livelihood, and we want to be rescued. Other colleague is Mujawayezu Trifina. Other colleague is Mujawayezu Trifina said, my houses was demolished. I have lived in those houses since 1980, and I was rejected from my territories. The value of my territory was 40 million Rwandan money, but I have received 20,000 only in exchange. This happened the last 2 months, and now as I'm speaking, I am shocked and lost. I have nowhere to go and nowhere to stay in. Mukabuhunde Francine also said that their houses was demolished, and yet her house was built in 1982. As a family, we were in very bad life. The house value was 70 million Rwandan francs. I had a business as such rental houses. All of them was demolished. I am in a tough time with tough life. Mukabuhunde Francine also said that their house was demolished, and yet it was built in 2082. As a family, we were in a very bad life. The house's value was 70 million Rwandan francs. I had a business such as rental houses. All of them was demolished. I am in a tough time with a tough life. I have nothing to eat. I am about to be killed by hunger. Her husband left her with nothing. The issue was food. He was ashamed to stay in with no food at all. He has nothing to give to his children, include me. Nowadays, I stay within a single room with all my children. I am totally need help. I am live death. I lived in the same room with them with no hope. We have lost our mind. Nowadays, their territory is a plant of flowers. The residents say they have taken the matter to various levels. They include district and the city of Kigali, not only the Minister of Local Administration. To him alone had lived on field and said that he knew the problem. But we are waiting to see what he need do to them. The resident want the President of Republic of Rwanda, Paul Kagame, to be the one to justify them.